up, gangstas? Alright, let's see what's going on in your energy. See what the universe has to say to you today. We're gonna find out. Alright. Let's see it. Alright, We the Hathors. That says deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. This really talks about tapping into your divine feminine. Really birthing a creation into the world here. With karmic relationships, I mean, we all face that. That's like some past life, like relationships that kind of come back, your soul reconnects. This is all about polarity and soul growth. You know, this could also bring conflict and kind of changes and challenges in that way. A new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision, you know. So like, I feel like that's really talking about your manifestations, because I see, you know, like a lot of people accidentally manifest negative shit in their life. They accidentally, like, you know, they'll just sit there and they'll just be complaining about how things suck. But because they're so heavily focused on that, it's like they manifest more of that. They're investing energy into it, and so the universe doesn't know the difference between a good experience and a bad experience. It's just thinking like, this is the energy you're investing in, so you're gonna get more of this. Oop. Not bound. Hold up. No. So back to what I was saying. You know, whatever you're manifesting, you want to be optimistic. Like, even when things are, like, shitty, and I know you're supposed to feel shitty when you need to feel shitty and all that, but, being optimistic that it's not going to last forever, that you're going to, you know, figure your way through this like you've done with everything else in your life. Loosen your grip. This is all about coping mechanisms, density, addiction, and letting God in, right? I feel like this is kind of, you know, this ties into the manifestation of letting go of your outcomes and just having faith that shit's gonna work out in your favor, rather than sitting there dwelling on what could happen, because it's not happening, you know? Like, you need to focus on the things that currently are. You give yourself anxiety, man. Focusing on shit that it doesn't exist in our reality. Why pull it into it, you know? It's with these mindsets, that's what happens. Alright, this kind of taps back into your karmic relationships a bit. We've got Five of Wands. I feel like there's like a conflict in regards to your growth with somebody or some energy here. It's like they're driving you crazy. With the Temperance, though, I do see a lot of that tapping into that divine feminine and having patience and having being very nurturing and trusting in the divine timing, you know, on your situation. Six of Cups. This could talk about having kids, or, you know, you guys could be fighting over kids, or whatever the situation is, or trying to make it work and fighting because you have kids and you're like, yeah, we may as well try. It's the worst idea. 9 of Pentacles. Perhaps there's money in it. Like, there could be like a codependency happening here. Let's see. Yeah, the Devil. There's like a lot of manipulation and like narcissism, it's showing up right over that 5 of Wands. That's all like hella competitive, hella toxic energy. And unfortunately, I've been seeing a lot of this showing up in like relationship readings where like people literally will get into relationships with the idea that this is like they've got to compete with this person, they've got to one up them, they've got to be better, they've got to do this, they've got to do that, and it's like, what fucking mindset brings you to that? That's kind of gross. You're not here to find your greatest opponent, you're here to find, your partner. So I don't know, be careful about the energies you entertain. I'm seeing an earth angel and a demon, so it goes back to that polarity, that karmic relationship. There's something that needs to be worked out in regards to that, or not worked out. There's some walking away that should be done. Hold up, gangsters. Okay. Alright. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is the Justice in reverse. I see a situation that doesn't seem fair, or like you feel like you didn't get justice in a situation. 4 of Wands, I see like this just really had you focusing on your personal development, your work, really nose to the grindstone kind of energy where you're just like, fine, I'll focus on the things that are within my control, right? And that's your career, your family, like, directly. If you have kids, I'm kind of seeing that with 6 of Cups, or you could be dealing with somebody who has kids. Or it's somebody who just makes you feel like that childlike curiosity or childish, whatever, take it like it'd be like, with the Knight of Wands showing up, I see like somebody wants to come in and like speak a truth or like open up about something. With the Ace of Cups, I see a lot of like self-respect. I see a lot of like, giving yourself love, and also I see the potential for starting a new love cycle, and we'll get to that in a second. First, I see the Blasted Tower, right? And that means that something had to come apart here so that something could be rebuilt. But I don't feel like this is a negative tower. I feel like this is a tower you've been kind of hoping for or needing. Because it brings you right into this new beginning with so much like self-love, and then the Lovers comes up next, and it's like something had to fall apart so that something could come together. Let's see. Nine of Cups in reverse. Queen of Wands. Oh shit. This Knight of Wands could be the feminine stepping up. And the reason I say that is because the Queen of Wands shows up later. And she's also in that, like, really passionate, motivated energy towards speaking a truth or living her truth. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, it's like I see some unhappiness about how things have been. Or some, like, dissatisfaction, some unfulfilled thing. Let's talk about that. And you know, that showed up right over the blasted tower. So it's like, whatever you lost wasn't bringing you happiness anyway. So it wasn't much of a fucking loss, you know? Nine of Wands in reverse. Feeling vulnerable in this situation, like, it could have to do with, like, finances, honestly, because it's kind of this stuck energy. It's kind of this, like, not knowing how to move forward kind of energy. I see, like, a little bit of you talking yourself down a bit, being like, no, it's not gonna work, no, da-da-da-da-da, like, filling yourself up with, like, doubt or, like, insecurity in regards to your thoughts or, you know, what your intuition is guiding you towards. Kind of like this back and forth, like the devil and angel energy is kind of popping up to me, and I just see it, like, one on each shoulder, and you're just kind of, like, figuring it out. Ace of Wands, I see a passionate new beginning. There's, like, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands showing up, I do see, like, a passionate new beginning, and it's all based around, like, this self-love that you've, like, cultivated over time. It's, like, self-respect. We have the Star showing up. The Star is all about, like, hope and peace and faith. It taps back into that Temperance energy of, like, you know, trusting in divine timing and just knowing, like, that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, you know, there's, to every down there's an up, you know. With the Empress in reverse, kind of the opposite energy of this Queen of Wands and Star energy. The Empress in reverse, I feel like, is another energy. It was one that feels, I don't know, self-conscious around you or self-conscious by you. Let's tap into it. And gender's not really a thing here, you know. Five of Cups. It's like this person just, like, wants to see bad things happen to you. They're, like, they're kind of rooting for your demise a little bit. Why? Six of Pentacles with the Sun card, which is actually never in the reverse. They want what you have, or they want what you're able to have. Interesting. So with the Knight of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is great energy. Because it's like, even though you're motivated and driven and you're like, you want to go speak this truth and all that, I see this energy of, like, restraint. And not, like, being non-confrontational. Non-confrontational. I know words. But yeah, I see this energy of just kind of, like, flowing with it, not really bringing any, like, negative thing to the table. Having, like, no desire to fight or to be part of the drama. I really like this. Let me see. Let's drop some oracles on this bitch. Don't drop that dun dun dun. Don't drop that dun dun dun. Alright. What did I do? Yeah, it's ending with stepping away and spreading your wings. So, yeah. Basically, it's time to take flight, man. It's time to get out of that energy. And I see you walking away from, like, whatever melodrama that is, and just kind of, like, going your own path. You're, like, you have too much, like, dignity, too much self-respect to, like, keep falling into these negative, toxic cycles with people who are jealous, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've got so far. Yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Namaste. Love you guys.